Rachita.
And I am your co-host, Tammy.
Hey, friends.
Hello.
Welcome to our finale show. We are here brought to you live and in person for our last episode. And we have a special guest. I know y'all see her behind us. This is
the birthday girl.
She's the birthday girl. So we were doing a taping. We get ready to turn up and celebrate her. So we was like, come on, girl, just come on in. So today's wine. So last week we talked about the Dolce Gabbana Donnafugata Rosa. So we are popping another bottle.
We're celebrating
Again for our last episode. So we're gonna pour up.
We're gonna pour this up. And we're gonna toast our girl and our last episode.
Absolutely. Here we go, girl. And so y'all see this paper towel around here. I don't know if y'all remember. I told you that. So when we popped it, it was kind of warm. So what we did, we took a paper towel, we wet it a little bit, put it around, put it in the freezer, and we have chilled wine in 5 minutes.
That is a technique that you can use if you're in a rush. If you need to chill some wine before guests come or whatever, before you want to drink it. She taught us that, a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah. So there you have it. Oh, and we have a special little pairing here. So for the live episode, we were actually going to do a popcorn pairing. And so today, this popcorn is called Milkshake, Strawberry Milkshake. And so this is what we're going to be pairing with our rosé. So y'all, let's see what it tastes like. Get a couple.
Let me taste this too first.
And then we're going to definitely cheers.
Right.
Let's taste it. What y'all think? So we said we liked it. We gave it a 5 last time. You gave it a 4 because you don't really like rosé.
But it's good.
I like it. It's a 4 for you.
Okay.
You don't like rosé?
I'm gonna still
too
give
much?
it a 4. I agree.
Okay.
Still give it a 4.
I like it. It tastes good. All right. Well, let's see what it tastes like with our pairing, our popcorn strawberry milkshake.
Yeah, it actually. Yeah, the
Popcorn.
We have several bags. It's good. It's good. I'll
That's
be
a
eating
good
the popcorn,
pairing.
y'all. Huh.
That's a good pairing.
I'm gonna put some more in there.
What y'all think?
I like it.
I like
I can
Do
do
you
both.
like it with that?
the popcorn makes it one.
Make it
Yeah.
better. That shit.
It's so good.
100% agreed.
So
100%.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A perfect pairing. Milkshake, strawberry milkshake.
Yep.
And Dolce Gabbana Rosa.
That's right.
Rosé. All right.
All right. So we wanted to just come on here really quickly and kind of close out our last episode for the season. And because we didn't do the actual live event, we thought it would be good if we come on and just do like a live, just, with us. And of course, our special guest, Tanya, just so you guys can see our faces and get a preview of how it's going to be for next season, because next season we are fully moving to video. It will be no more audio. So you will get to see our faces all the time.
Every week.
So we really want to kind of like start getting more comfortable behind the camera and just letting you guys see our faces and things like that. So we decided it would be kind of cute for us to kind of recap some of our, I guess, more popular episodes that a lot of people had gave us more feedback on, and just kind of just like talk about some of our like hot moments from those episodes. So where you want to start first?
All right. So let's start with our first episode. Our first episode was the pilot episode. So, yes. See, look, she done said the pink dress. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you missed it, I'm getting ready to show y'all.
If y'all don't know what this infamous dress was, it was some custom made dress that nobody would be doing for a 8th grade graduation. No, yeah, seriously. But no, she did her thing. At the time, it was definitely beautiful. I loved it. But people don't know what she was talking about, so she's gonna put in a clip of the dress. I'm gonna
put in the dress, y'all. Let's see if I can get a picture of the dress.
This pink lace number. It had a train, little train. Yeah. She had a baby train.
It's a baby train, right? You know how technology is. It don't want you to be great.
You said
So
you was gonna insert it later.
we're gonna insert it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's see the big dress. Let's see the big dress.
With the shoulder pads. Yes.
Y'all.
Come on, let
Last
me
one to
see
pass.
the big dress. Oh my God. The pink dress.
Beautiful.
Shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads
Coffee
and everything.
stockings. Lace.
Oh my God.
So there is the dress. So that's what a lot of people were trying to like figure out. What was this dress? You know, that I was basically saying that I thought that Rashida was. It was just so pretty. Of course,
Extra everything.
It was extra.
Everything. She was like, okay, it's shiny. So like
Yeah,
people were saying
graduation.
they was coming for me. They was like, what's up with the dress?
Right.
They was like, why is it shiny one? They was like, is those shoulder pads? What year was that?
87.
I was like, it had to be like 87.
It was like 88
or 88.
87,
right.
something like
so,
that. Yeah.
It was with the times.
Yeah,
Don't
she
come
was
for
on
me.
trend. She was on trend.
Don't come. And my auntie, she made me that dress.
Right. Yeah. So that was one of the big things that people asked
that
questions
people was asking
about.
And then the next thing was the 5. Oh
they
my gosh.
wanted to know if we were going to name drop
our
5 crushes. We was like, no, we're not going to tell these boys' names and men now.
They men now.
We don't
right,
even know their name. We
have
don't even
wives
know.
And families
No,
and things like that.
We're not doing that, y'all. We keeping it.
We keeping it hush.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But just know this, that they're probably still around somewhere. No, we don't talk to them. We don't have no contact with them or whatever, but they're probably around somewhere. So we would rather not drop their names.
Yeah, we don't want to offend nobody. All right. So next was our Mother's Day episode. Oh my gosh. So update. The baby has been born. Tammy is officially a Gigi. She's officially a Gigi.
Yes, I am that grandparent. So I don't like to say grandma because it just don't still sit well with me. But it's still surreal, the whole entire thing, that I have a granddaughter, but she is so beautiful. She is so sweet, and the experience was great. It was amazing. Tyrus did good. She did. She going with, if y'all listen to the episode, she did say she was going to go as far as she could go before asking for pain meds, and she went quite a while, so she did good. But yeah, she couldn't take it.
Give me that.
Yeah,
give me that drugs.
She got her epidural, and after that, all was well. And little Quinn was born September 10th at 9:07 in the morning. So it was amazing. Of course, like, I never experienced like seeing somebody give birth. I mean, of course myself, but I never saw anybody give birth in person.
So that was your first time.
Yeah, so it was like,
oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Some stuff you just don't want to look at, but yeah, but like but yeah, she's here. So we are happy, and she is a joy to our family. Ooh.
Amazing. Well.
So what is the next episode?
All right. So congratulations, Tyrus. And we know you're going to be an amazing mommy. Amazing mommy.
She is.
All right. So next up was, so we're going to skip around.
Yeah.
Because we had 21. This will be 21.
What about?
So we did talk a lot about the power of words and how, how words have power. So that was, we kind of touched on it a lot more times throughout the seasons and things like that. So so be mindful, always be kind, people. And so wait, we got to back it on up because I forgot to vent about the fact that we chose this wine.
Oh yeah, y'all don't listen. Y'all don't read. Y'all don't read. Y'all read, but y'all still don't pay attention. That's what I'm trying to say.
I posted because we were trying to get a wine to try today, and I said this was going to be the listener's choice wine,
right?
And I posted and I said, okay, y'all, let me know what y'all thinking, what y'all want us to try. All the likes
Y'all like, but y'all didn't
But
make
you
no
didn't
comments.
make no recommendations.
We needed
None.
recommendations from y'all. We needed y'all to actually give us a suggestion, not like it. It was good that y'all liked it,
Right.
but y'all didn't listen.
But y'all didn't listen. So, hence why we're doing our Dolce Gabbana wine again. So, next season, please read. Reading is fundamental.
If we are asking for y'all feedback, that means we really need it. That's why we need feedback on episodes. We need comments because we're going to be asking for it if we didn't need it. So please respond.
Engage and respond, people.
We appreciate y'all listening, but we need y'all to kind of respond.
And then also, listen every week. I know a lot of y'all like to binge watch.
Go back.
So
go back and listen to
whatever you didn't hear, because we got to keep our ratings up. This is what makes us successful and keep us bringing content to you guys. So please listen. We appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah.
So another one of our episodes that was good was our dating. So we did a dating series and we talked a lot about dating. We had Mark and April on, and
that was the episode for dating over 50.
Over 50, right. And so we had a lot of feedback on that. I caught up with April and Mark. They're still single, ready to mingle out here. So y'all can hit them up still.
And that was only, we said July. That was in July.
Yeah, so it hasn't been that much time.
Yeah.
Hasn't been that much time, but they are still mingling out here in these streets. So what was another one? Oh, the dating. Can men and women be
platonic friends?
Yes.
Y'all really came for us on that.
They did.
We got so much. We got a lot of feedback on that. Now, what's your opinion?
Can they be friends?
Typically, I feel like a man and a woman can be friends as long as the woman is not attracted to the man. That's how I feel.
Okay, but what if he's attracted to her?
It doesn't matter. He
remains,
he remains
you see. Now that's what I was saying. I said you can be friends with somebody if I'm not attracted to the man, but I think that still kind of risky if he's attracted to you because that'll put him.
I know that there's no possible way.
Yeah, but he's still probably trying to keep coming at you.
To keep coming.
You know, he gonna want some type of connection to you. I think. So I think it's up to the woman to really set that boundary.
She set the boundary.
Say
well, y'all don't know how to act, and so therefore, I don't think it's possible. I'm standing 10 toes down on that. Y'all don't know how to act, so I don't know about that.
I'm disagreeing with what you're saying, but okay.
Yeah, right.
I feel like
I'm not saying I ain't doing it. I'm just saying I don't think that it's possible to keep it platonic if one person is attracted. Now, if you're not attracted and you're going to say, basically, I'm not, but that, like you said, they're going to keep coming for you. They're going to keep doing the innuendos. At some point, it's going to get on your nerves. Either you're going to cut them off or you're going to
I don't think so because I think sometimes that person just really enjoys your friendship.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, they genuinely
understand their position.
Yeah,
and they just want to have you.
I think they also value your opinion sometimes and stuff like that. So I think it's a fine line on how many people have successful relationships like that, but I do think it's possible. That's
okay. So what do you say if you're in a relationship? Yay or nay?
If I'm in a relationship, should I have male friends?
Yeah. And they don't know how to act.
Well, if they don't know how to act, then I'm not going to be friends with them. If I'm in a relationship now.
Your friend.
But that's what I'm saying.
If you know that boundary, though.
Yeah. Okay, but even though they're respecting the boundary and they have feelings for you, would you still maintain the friendship?
You can have a friendship. It could be a happy birthday. How you doing? Every 2 months. And that's the level that it goes.
Wait.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. Because, what if they want to give you gifts and stuff like that too? They might want to give you gifts sometimes. Do you accept the gift?
Giving you gifts if they know that you have a man.
Men that don't know how to act.
It's probably
that's on them.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's on them.
So it's almost like they have to know how to reel themselves in. Is what you're saying? They have to have the accountability is on them, not on us.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
So, because that was we just
That's
kind
the
of was
one
like
that
all over
generated
the.
so much
so much
stuff because
stuff.
everybody has a difference of opinion, but it's good. It's good.
It is.
It's good.
It's good conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So then we had let's talk about sex. So this one was with our special our special guest Malik. And so y'all came for our boy Malik. Y'all came
Lord
for him.
have mercy. And what you say? People were saying that
They
they
were
felt
saying
like he was being
too young.
conservative. Oh.
They said that he was too young, too wet behind the ears. He didn't really know. And so Tammy is here to tell you all.
That is my cousin. And I'm telling y'all that I know my cousin now I ain't gonna say I know him like a book, but I know my cousin. And yes, he's young, but he is definitely not wet behind the ears. He's
Look,
not.
He just was
not,
there.
He was being what's the word? He was being careful.
Cautious because he know who was
because the thing is
listening.
when you're on this type of platform, granted you have the freedom to say what you want, but sometimes it's like you want to still be a little bit cautious about what you say because you just don't know who's listening. So I think given the situation, he might have had a little bit more flexibility if it was like an open forum, but because it was like this situation, I think he just had to be a little bit more guarded. Like, let me say, but I think he was speaking his mind, but I still think he was being a bit more reserved. But I mean, that's people's opinion. If y'all feel that he was too young, but I'm gonna tell you, there are men that are way older than Malik that still would think the same way, that don't like PDA, that's not into it. I mean,
or
that
less
there are men
experience.
Yeah, so I don't think age really has anything to do with it. He's not 18.
So, right. Yeah. So we probably will be having another episode like that next season. So stay tuned to that. We talked about marriage and relevancy. Oh my goodness.
Is marriage still relevant?
Oh my God. So have y'all heard about Jeezy? Have y'all heard about Jeezy and the girl?
Yeah, and I still don't know what happened. But this is social media. People went again from social media, it just looked to me like they were so in love, like they were a perfect match. And I think they probably were, but for a man to file divorce, I told you it's a statistic that says 85% of women file for divorce more than men do. So for him to go file, that says a lot. She did something, or
what they were saying, it was family dynamic, saying something about the parents living with them, the brother living. So I think culturally,
but don't y'all think these are things they should have discussed prior to getting into a relationship?
But a lot of people don't.
A lot of people
you get all caught up in the lovey-dovey part, and you forget to have those discussions.
Yeah, but even after having the baby, like y'all hadn't, like, of course her mother, her mother was going to probably live with him. I mean, maybe she take care of the baby too. I can understand.
She wanted to walk the baby to school. She have a whole different idea of parenting. You know how that can be. Like you have a whole different parenting style.
I just feel like those are things that we should have talked about. I'm just saying.
Absolutely, they didn't. Right? Absolutely, we need to have those conversations and talk.
But even to me, it seemed like this is maybe something that they could get past. Which I think.
I think if they wanted to, but you know how Hollywood is. Like, and I'm not even gonna say Hollywood. I'm gonna say people in general. We talked about this before, like how easy it is to get a divorce now.
Oh yeah, right.
Like. Before it was like they were so gung-ho, right? They were so gung-ho about let's make sure there's no reconciliation. Let's give them a year to be separated
you don't
before.
Need that now.
But now it's like, okay, so if people know that there is an out, like, do y'all really feel like they even think twice about?
They had like a prenup or
they
anything?
did have a prenup.
Okay.
They did have a prenup.
Okay.
But I just feel like it's just it's so disheartening.
It is. It's sad. It's sad.
I'm still a believer. I
believe in it, but I'm going to say I think you just really, how people say you should date long before you know somebody, like long, but you never really know a person.
Just never know.
It doesn't matter how long you date them. I just feel like if as long as you can be as open as possible with communication and maybe as transparent as possible, then maybe y'all can come through some of them issues and then talk about your past. Like talk about what went wrong in previous relationships. Did you need to go to therapy? Like you gotta bring up all the old stuff. Yeah, you gotta talk about all the negative stuff, because if you keep that as on the surface,
right,
it's just gonna come out in a relationship.
And
So-
the sooner, I feel like the sooner the better. Because
me
you
too.
can,
I want to know.
you know, you need to know that stuff. The sooner the better. Then you can
Yeah.
earn out that stuff to say, if this is something you even want to invest in.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah, it's communication, definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Then we talked about astrology.
The signs.
The signs.
We have Virgo here.
Libra.
A Libra.
Libra.
I'm sorry. Why I always want to
Don't
put
put her in there.
I'm so sorry. We have a Libra.
Don't put her
We just
there.
started Libra season. I should know that.
Tanya.
And look,
Love.
Lord, I'm sorry. You're right. Because Libras, I love Libras.
I
do.
love
I
Libras.
I do.
Quincy
It's not
is
that I
a
don't love
Libra.
Virgos. I love Virgos too, but
Nah.
I really jive with my Libras. I jive with my Libras.
Y'all
That's-
Virgos are something else. And I said that on the episode. I'm telling y'all,
No,
y'all
the Libras
are
are
something
cool
special.
because the Libras do bring balance. They really do.
bring
They really
balance.
do.
But
They
they
really
do have a mean streak.
Sure do.
Yeah.
They and they
However,
look.
it takes
However,
a long time for a
it's
Libra
like
to
a-
get to that point.
Yes,
so
it
if
does.
you get it, you deserve it.
Yeah,
All
and
of
they
it.
do. It takes them a lot.
Yeah,
they
true
can take
that.
a lot. They
True
take a
that,
lot.
true that,
yeah.
true that.
Ooh, they take
True
a lot.
that.
Yeah.
We love our Libras, but
Yeah.
you know, me and Tammy
We're
Sagittarius.
We Sagittarius. So we
So-
gotta, we bringing that fire. We're the
We
fire
bring the
sign.
fire
We're the fire
sign.
sign. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really a good episode. I thought we got a lot of feedback off of that. And then like our last episodes we talked about around children, and we talked about the banning the R word, and then we also talked about how much truth should you tell your kids.
Because kids is nosy. How many times have we had conversations and we
Had
we cap them?
conversations.
We be like,
right. We gotta wait.
yeah,
till
you
they
gotta
grown
wait
up.
because they
they
kids listen. I mean, we know because I used to eavesdrop.
let me tell you
sometimes when I would
something.
hear
Yesterday I
conversations.
was having a conversation. We was having a conversation yesterday.
Oh, I remember.
And my child came through.
Mhm.
And I said, okay, go upstairs.
Mhm.
And he's like taking his little time because he want to hear what's
He's trying to
going
hear the
on.
last little
So
words.
do you know that after everything was said and done and I went upstairs, he's upstairs all emotional.
So he heard.
So I said, what's wrong with you? He was like, I heard what you said. And I said, well, what did I say? Oh my God. He said, you said that my mouth is smart. And then you said, I know he's listening, so I'm not going to say the rest.
But that's what I'm saying, right?
But so then I said, okay, well, why are your feelings hurt? He said, because I thought you were going to say something mean. I said, well, why would you think that? I said, I knew you were listening and I wasn't going to sit here and have this conversation with her knowing that you were listening. So she's like, I said, but you know your mouth is smart,
Yeah,
right?
he know.
And he's like, I know, but I felt like you were going to say you don't like me. I was like, oh,
Man,
boy.
you're not gonna never say you don't like your child.
I said, let me tell you
I hope
something.
he knows that.
I'm not going to tell you that I don't like you. However, there are times, and I said this to him,
I don't like your behavior.
I don't like your
Right.
behavior.
Exactly.
I love you. I brought you into this world. Probably
Right.
half of the things you do, you probably got from me.
Mhm.
Or I allowed you to do certain things and I ain't nipped you in the bud. And so
Mhm.
that's why your mouth is smart.
Mhm.
I can't say I'm not getting it back because my mother always tells me I'm getting it back
It
100%.
usually happens like that.
Yeah, of what I did. But Lord, that mouth.
But he's
These
also he's also a very inquisitive child, so he questions a lot
everything.
of stuff.
And,
So
and no, he debates everything.
yeah.
And so I have
yeah.
to say,
So you
listen,
know, it kind of back when we were growing up, that would definitely be very disrespectful. Like you don't question, or
mhm.
you know, you don't
Adults,
question
right.
adults at all. Like, and you don't have an opinion, pretty
Right,
much. Like,
Right.
so I think he feels like now kids got more. They can be more expressive with their feelings, and we're allowing them to do that. So he just doing what you allow him to do, but he's doing it in his way. So
yeah.
you know,
Yeah. So it's just, like we're figuring it out. And as he's getting older, it's just the phases are so different,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they have so much exposure to so much
but
information.
yeah, they
So
do. Mm.
yeah, y'all. So
Keep us in prayer.
we feel like
Because
we're
we got
starting
boys.
we
We
feel
got
like
boys.
we're starting all
And she has
over.
she has a daughter too, but I'm just saying, boys.
It
Ooh,
felt, but
the
look, how about
boys.
the fact that we have grown ones, and then we feel like, ooh, we starting all over.
It's like, please help me.
Ooh,
But
stop.
anyway,
Different times, different times. Well, people, we appreciate you so much for listening this season. We had some really, really great moments, and we look forward to bringing you great content next season. Like we said, it's going to be strictly video, so you'll get to see our face each and every week. So keep up with us. We're going to be on our social medias. We'll be on the website giving you updates of our airing times and just some wine info.
Yeah, we'll be still posting random posts here and there, but as the season starts to come to a like when it starts to like really get pumping in January, we'll start, of course, posting stuff. So just stay tuned, like you said, check us out and just keep in touch and go back and listen to all the episodes that you didn't listen to. If you want to binge, this is the perfect opportunity to binge now because this is it. So please catch up because we don't want y'all we to be start season 2 and then y'all be like, we reference something for season 1. Y'all be like, when they say that, go back and listen.
Go back and listen.
Go back and listen.
Go back and listen. And also, so next year, we're going to be trying to do a travel club. So we're going to be visiting some wineries
and stuff
all over the U.S. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Get ready for that. But we really, really, really appreciate you listening.
Thank you. This was a successful season because of y'all.
It was. And Tanya, thank you for joining us.
Yay, on her birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, friends, let's cheers to a wonderful, wonderful season.
Cheers. Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday. Until next year. Cheers.
I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine.